Happy New Year, Aquarius! This will be your reading for what we have for January of 2024. I also have other videos posted for each zodiac sign and the astrology predictions for the whole year of 2024, along with a mini tarot read at the end. That's a general spread for what you can expect throughout the whole year of 2024. For those, I recommend using your rising sign. If you don't know your rising sign, it's okay to use your sun. Either way, planets forming angles to your sun is still significant. So right out of the deck, the Ten of Pentacles flew out. So if you had a question on your mind about finances, this is looking good. This also talks about completion, happy ending, family being together. If you had a love question on your mind, things are looking stable if that aligns with, questions that you had. What else for Aquarius? We've got the Star card in the reverse. So I feel like, with the Star card in the reverse, it talks about a wish not coming true. But yet, we have the Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. So maybe you lost out on maybe a social circle, a group of friends, or like a past relationship, and it ended to make room for this emotional new beginning. And with the Ten of Pentacles, that talks about fulfillment with practical matters and also emotional new beginnings. So if you've had a relationship on your mind and it makes sense to you, it's looking like things are really stable as far as hope for your love life goes. So, okay, that makes sense, because I didn't ask it out loud, but I was wondering what's up with the Star in reverse. So then I pulled the Ten of Wands in reverse, and that talks about letting go of a huge burden. So I think that makes sense. You let go of a past situation that wasn't aligning with you to make room for this brand new fulfillment, abundance, emotional new beginnings. What else do we have for Aquarius? Don't mind those little noises in the background. I don't know if you can hear that, but my pet chinchilla is chewing on his little pumice stone little chew toy, and it's making the bars of his cage echo. You know what? I'm gonna put the camera on him so you can see him. His name is Snuffy, if you don't already know. What you doing, Snuff? Did you see that? He wiped his little nose. Hopefully this is in the right spot here. Yep, good enough. Okay. Sorry, I was distracted. I just figured I would show you him. He's my little buddy. So a few cards wanted to jump out of the deck here, and so far it's making sense. So we've got the Seven of Cups. That talks about having a lot on your plate, or possibly having a lot of options. Could be a lot of love options, or maybe you had a lot of love options in your past, and maybe you decided you're ready to settle for one person. We've got the Six of Pentacles that talks about generosity. And then we've got the Sun card. Either you or the person you're dealing with could have significant Leo placements, possibly. It doesn't have to be. The Sun card is one of the most happy, sunshiny energies in a reading you can get. This is hope, this is positivity. From the way it's looking, with the context, with whatever you may be getting over that you lost or that didn't work out, I think the Seven of Cups talking about multiple options, it's reminding you you're not stuck with just one or two choices. You have so many options, so many paths you can take. You have a lot of different ways that you can go versus you're stuck to just one or two choices. That part may not have to do with the love situation. That might be maybe you're not happy at your job, and it's reminding you you have multiple options. You have tons of jobs that you could easily get. Like, it's giving you a reminder that you've got choices, Aquarius. If that's the situation you're dealing with, maybe you're trying to decide on where to go on vacation. Too many options to pick from. And like with this, and that makes me think of Leo placements too. One of the positive Leo traits is generosity. The Six of Pentacles is all about being generous. And with that Sun card, the Sun card is a Leo card, so I think this is trying to tell me that if you've got heavy Leo placements or the person that you're dealing with has heavy Leo placements, it's verification that this is you. So now there's a card that's hiding. Interesting. So it flipped up inside the deck the opposite way to get my attention, I guess. We've got the Six of Cups in the upright, so this could talk about nostalgia, remembering your past in a positive way. This could be more verification that if the person that you're dealing with is somebody you have a long history with, it's verifying that things are looking positive with it. It also could be talking about that the person to look for, if you don't already have a person on your mind and you're looking, is like a sign that it's them, of how you'll know that this is your person. Something about them makes you feel like a kid again, or maybe the conversations that you have remind you of something about your childhood, like, oh, did you listen to this artist, or remember those snacks that used to be popular, or this goofy commercial. Like, you'll know when it's them anyway, but if that happens to be added to it, it's just more verification. The number 6 could also be significant. It could be a date of when you have or when you will meet them or talk to them next. Maybe they'll text you and the time will say have a 6 in it. Their birth date also could have like a 6 in there somewhere. Something about the number 6. It doesn't have to be, but you'll shit your pants if it happens and it lines up with everything. And we've got the Page of Cups in the reverse, so I think maybe you could be a little bit hesitant because people in your past were emotionally immature and you don't want to repeat the same cycle again. So I think you did some healing and some hibernating with that Four of Swords in the reverse here, and now that you've done enough healing, you've been coming back out, like putting yourself back on the market, so to speak. I don't know if this is making any sense for you. What else do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius? The Hermit in the reverse, so that kind of goes hand in hand with the Four of Swords in the reverse. Both are about hibernation. Both are about going within. So you've done some healing. You kept to yourself for a pretty good chunk of time to just kind of recover and to heal and relax from whatever chaos it was that you had going on before in your past. Six of Swords in the reverse. So that doesn't exactly, I don't think that makes sense in the context of, not being able to move on from a situation. It could, but to me, I feel like it's more verification with this other 6 card that the number 6 could be significant. Maybe you'll talk to them in 6 days, or there's something with the number 6. Could be about the month of June. Strength card came out, more verification about heavy Leo energy. And the Four of Pentacles, so that talks about, like, it could be greed. It's like the miserly card. It also talks about holding back, like hoarding resources, but it could be in the sense of someone's holding back energy. Someone's holding back communication. I don't even think that that's the positive person you're dealing with. If anybody's acting like that towards you, eventually, if you know that you did everything to make the effort to put your feelings and thoughts out there, and they're still acting like this, leave them alone, move on. Somebody out there for you makes you feel like a kid again, and they may possibly have Leo energy or like something heavy with Leos going on. Can I get an outcome for my Aquariuses? The reading's kind of like, some of it's kind of weird to me and not making sense. Cards keep wanting to jump out, but it's too many at once. So we've got the King of Cups in the upright. So the person that you're dealing with could also be, like, if they're not like a little bit older than you, it's indicating that they have emotional maturity, versus what you dealt with in your past with the Page of Cups in the reverse, emotional immaturity. So because you went within with that Four of Swords in the reverse along with the Hermit in reverse, did some inner reflection, had some healing time, now that you're popping back out and ready for spring, and you've done some healing, now you've made room to attract that King of Cups energy. Could be male or female, it doesn't, the gender isn't always accurate, it's an energy. An emotionally mature masculine energy. So that might be what this Ace of Cups is, along with the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. So January's looking really good for you, Aquarius. I hope it comes true if that's the questions that you had on your mind. I hope you have a great month of January and you get the clarity that you've been looking for. Also, if you are interested, be sure to check out that other video. Well, thank you so much for watching, Aquarius.